Hello everyone, welcome to building the ultimate Matchbox car collection. My name is Tyrone and today we get to rip open some old stuff, some fairly old stuff. I remember calling one of my videos, let's open some really old stuff, and somebody said that's not really old. But if you were born after 1990, this is really old, isn't it? This is the IMSA Mustang Racing Action Pack. IMSA stands for the International Motorsports Association, based in Daytona Beach, Florida. I had to look that up. I did not know it. I've known the term IMSA since as long as these have been in the Matchbox lineup, but today I learned something new. There is the back. I've got the car but not the set, and I've got the car but not the set. So there's always stuff out there to look for, isn't there? Collect them all. Copyright 1990. And the other thing I want to rip open today is this little baby, including the Nissan Prairie, the garbage truck that seems to turn up everywhere at the moment, and the Volvo truck, and of course the TV van. Matchbox channel 4. When was this? Where are we? 1997 copyright. So not quite as old as really old, but they're both pretty old, aren't they? That went for $14.95 from City Models. So that might be, I'm guessing that's a price for the second-hand item. I don't think City Models exists anymore. Maybe there's one in your city, but I don't think there's one in Perth. If indeed this was picked up in Perth. Prices all over. It was then bought or offered for sale for 20, so who knows how much the original price was, and who knows how many times it's changed hands. It winds up here and gets ripped apart. But that's the nature of the business. Let's get to this one first, or shall we get to this one first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 5-pack it is. There's no delicate way of opening these. None that satisfies my destructive ways anyway. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't even work. Oh. We'll open it 7 different ways, and eventually cardboard packaging will yield. Should. Gee, Fort Knox here. So many times, hang on, I'll make all the noise first. Goodbye. So many times I find things for the first time as they're entering the collection, which thrills me to bits. The ambulance I have just as you see it already. A few little manufacturer's imperfections. They happen less and less these days, but certainly in the 90s they were still prevalent. Big old lump of an ambulance, and this one here with the little bits and pieces that move around. TV camera. I'm not sure if that's an antenna or a directional microphone, not sure. Plastic base. So yeah, that's cool to have. He can listen to you. And this one's been around forever, hasn't it? Super fast bass. Yeah, whatever. There you go. They've dumbed it down a lot, haven't they, since this came out. Now there are either fewer opening parts or no opening parts. Certainly no mechanical mechanism on any castings these days. So that's nice to have. And the Volvo truck, as I pull everything apart today. Little container goes on the back. Does that open? Let's pull it off to have a good look. Yeah. Nothing much to see there, folks. Matchbox Times, read it today. And those tinted blue windows actually suit the container on the back. Nice crisp white. Fair bit of metal there as well. But the star of the show for me is the Nissan Prairie, and certainly one of those instances where it entered the collection the same day I learnt of its existence, which is such a thrill. 1990 copyright on the base. Yeah, it's one of those castings that didn't really get off the ground. There's perfections here and there, but no playwear. Obviously, it's fresh out of the packet today. It made it to 2022. Not bad, but it's not like it's going to be played in the garden later this afternoon. I'll take very good care of it, obviously. That'll go with the others. But I think the big show today is the Racing Action Pack from, what did we say, 1990. Let's crack it open. The old tree for the drag strip. Start finish line. Not sure you need that on a drag strip. It's only for a circuit, but anyway. Got a caution sign letting drivers know to be cautious. Corner approaching. Does the corner approach, or do you approach the corner? What's that, a street light? Fair enough. And the star of the show. Yes. A little bit of that chrome seems to have dulled there, but maybe not. It's been cooped up in that packet for a very long time. That's nice, that's pristine. And does that go up? Not really. It's got a chrome blob of plastic underneath. Feels very naughty to rip that open, but very happy that it's free, because got a bunch of others, naturally. I think that was the very first IMSA Mustang. And look how that bonnet flies up. It's just about ready to get caught by the wind, isn't it? I wonder if we can tempt that one to do the same. No, I don't want to do that. Does this one? I think so, yes. And the colours got crazier under Tyco, obviously. Tyco went a bit spastic, but yeah, that's really nice to have it freed and into the collection. Yeah, Mustangs had a very long history with Matchbox. Got that one in the 80s. I was so intrigued by this one. It was the first time I became aware that the US market was getting stuff that the New Zealand market at the time, and now definitely the Australian market, just doesn't get hold of. and it added a whole new dimension to the Matchbox collecting process. It's even got suspension, but looks very outrageous, but I only ever saw that in the photo in the catalogue for decades, and here it is on the table. In the 70s they still had wild out there engines in the Wildcat, and they even really I was going to use a word I shouldn't use, what's a polite word? They toyed with the Mustang shape, didn't they? And put an out there engine on there as well, and the flip style bonnet has been around forever as well. That one there, and that one without the flip in the sun-kissed version. That's the piston popper, so the front wheels go around. Clip the little mechanism to, can you see that? Yeah. Get those pistons popping, and the original of that version was in the blue, also from the 70s. Yeah, but fun ones to get out of the packets today with these two. Gee, they don't go well together, do they? Absolute chalk and cheese. But a lot of fun to see them free. Very pleasing. Good. We should do this more often. Come back soon. We'll have fun. Like, share, subscribe. Please hit the like button if you do like these videos. They help out the channel greatly, and I appreciate them muchly. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.